The very strong sparrow. "To-weet! To-tweet! To-tweet!" the baby birds cried out for their mother. "Patience, patience," said Sparrow. "I've got food enough for everyone here." And she fed them and hugged them and then wrapped her wings around them, and soon they were fast asleep. Kathoom! 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 Elephant came tramping through the jungle. The earth shook, the trees shook, and so did poor Sparrow's nest. "To-weet! To-weet! To-weet!" cried the baby birds, for they were startled and frightened and wide awake. Sparrow was furious. "See what you've done!" she complained to Elephant. "You woke up my babies with your trampling and your tromping and your trumpeting. Could you try to be a little quieter?" Kathoom! 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 Elephant tramped over to Sparrow's tree. "Who do you think you're talking to?" he demanded. "You are nothing but a tiny little sparrow. I am an elephant, the strongest animal in the jungle, and I will do whatever I please." "The strongest animal in the jungle? I don't believe it," said Sparrow, and then without thinking she added, "Why, even I could beat a big bully like you." Elephant tossed his trunk in the air and gave a trumpet blast. He had never been so insulted. "Meet me tomorrow at noon at the old banana tree," he roared. "We will have a test of strength, and see who is the strongest animal in the jungle." And then he tramped away, angry. Kathoom! 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 "What have I done?" thought Sparrow. "Well, I had to do something. He was waking up my babies after all." Later that day, Sparrow flew to the river to take a bath and to fetch some water for her children. Just as she landed at the water's edge, crocodiles appeared. Kersplash! 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 He thrashed his scaly tail back and forth across the water till Sparrow thought she was going to drown. "Stop it!" she cried. "All I want is a little water for my babies." "Who do you think you're talking to?" snapped the crocodile. "You are nothing but a little tiny sparrow, and I'm Crocodile, the strongest animal in the jungle, and I will do whatever I please." Sparrow had heard this before, and she was about to fly away when she had an idea. "The strongest animal in the jungle?" she laughed. "I don't believe it, and I will meet you here tomorrow just after noon, and I will show you that I am more powerful than you can ever hope to be." Crocodile laughed so hard there were tears in his eyes. "I'll take you up on that," he chuckled. "And if you win, you may drink from my river whenever you like." The next day, as the sun reached the top of the sky, Sparrow met Elephant by the old banana tree. She had the end of a long, thick vine in her beak. "For our test of strength," she said, "we shall have a tug of war. You hold this end of the vine, and I will fly off and grab the other end. And when I cry, 'Pull!' we shall see who's the strongest." Kathoom! 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 Elephant tramped up and down with joy. He could win this contest easily, so he took the vine from Sparrow, and she flew off to grab the other end. But when she grabbed the other end, she did not cry "Pull," at least not straight away. Nope, she carried the vine to the river where Crocodile was waiting. Kersplash! 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 "So you've come after all," he sneered. "Yes," she said, "and I've come to win. We shall have a tug of war. You take this end, and I will fly off and grab the other end. And when I cry 'Pull!' we shall see who's the strongest." Crocodile chuckled and clamped his teeth onto the end of the vine. The Sparrow flew to the middle of the vine, to a spot where she could hear both Elephant and Crocodile, but where they could not hear each other, and that's when she cried, "Pull!" Kathoom! 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 Elephant pulled, feet stomping, neck straining, trunk swinging up and down. Kersplash! 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 Crocodile pulled as well, feet splashing, teeth gnashing, tail thrashing back and forth. They pulled for an hour. They pulled for 2, but pull as they might, neither could budge the other. At last Elephant called through his aching teeth, "Sparrow, I give up. I never would have believed it, but you are every bit as strong as I am. From now on I will tiptoe quietly past your tree." Crocodile called out as well, "You win, mighty Sparrow. From now on you may drink from my river whenever you like." So Sparrow went home to her little nest, and when she told her babies what she had done, they laughed and clapped their wings and cheered, "To-eat! To-eat! To-eat!" For now their mother was the strongest animal in the jungle. The end.